All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're jumping right into a modern anthem of despair, King Tulip by Suicide Boys. This is a track that honestly just perfectly captures how the ultimate dream of success can flip into a total nightmare. And man, it kicks off with one of the most chilling lines in modern hip-hop. Right away, it throws this brutal paradox at you. How is it possible to get everything you've ever dreamed of and have it make you want to just end it all? Okay, so to really get this, you gotta know King Tulip is actually a sequel. It's this dark evolution from an older track of theirs, Prince Tulip, from back in 2014. Back then, they were like these aspiring princes, full of that raw ambition. But now they're kings, and it's like they're cursed, living in the tragic aftermath of their own success.
So let's dig in. How in the world did getting the crown become a curse?
Well, the answer really starts in the lyrics. And this isn't just a song, you guys. It's more like a public autopsy that Ruby DeSherry and Slick Sloth are performing on their own fame.
Ruby kicks things off with this incredible metaphor for just being completely burned out, mentally and creatively. It's like he's saying that wave of energy, that momentum that got them to the top, it's gone. He just feels the tide pulling him back out, dragging him into nothing.
And he doesn't hold back. He gets brutally specific. He's talking about his body literally failing him. But the really terrifying part, it's his mental state. He admits that suicidal thoughts he didn't even have when they were broke and struggling, came back with a vengeance after he got everything he wanted. It's like success didn't cure his depression at all. It just ripped the mask off. Then you get Slick Sloth's verse, and man, it pulls zero punches. He's not just hinting at his problems, he comes right out and compares himself to Kurt Cobain. I mean, the ultimate tragic icon who just couldn't handle the clash between his fame and his inner demons. So for Slick, he's basically saying the money just became fuel for his addictions. And he talks about his drug use not like it's a party, but like it's this desperate daily ritual just to feel nothing. And that leads to this deep, profound guilt, right? He made it. So in his mind, he has no right to feel miserable, which just makes him feel even more alone. And that refrain, that's where they both come together. It's this desperate prayer, at 4 a.m, that hour when you're just staring at the ceiling. And they're not asking for happiness or for things to get better. They're just begging for a little bit of rest from a mind that gives them no peace, not even when they're asleep.
But look, the lyrics are only half the story here. What's absolutely masterful is how the production, the beat itself, makes you feel all this despair. So let's dive into the sound.
Yeah, this wasn't just some random dark beat they downloaded. Scrim produced this himself under his alias Bud Dwyer, and he literally engineered the sound to match how they felt inside. The whole idea is simple, but so powerful. If your soul is broken, the beat has to sound broken too. And you can hear that philosophy in the song's actual structure. It's like a journey into this super claustrophobic headspace. The intro, it sounds like a distant, messed up voicemail. The verses feel like you're hearing them from underwater. And the outro, it's like a broken radio trying to cut through the static. I mean, look at this breakdown. It shows their method perfectly. Every single sound here is built to create dread. You've got this haunting sample that's like a ghost in the melody. The drums are slow and heavy, just lethargic. Then you have these fast, nervous hi-hats giving you anxiety. And that bass, it doesn't hit. It rumbles underneath everything, like a panic attack just waiting to happen. And the way they mix the vocals, it's a total masterclass in storytelling. It creates this kind of bipolar sound. You have Ruby's voice, and it's mixed super clear, right up front. He's the raw, exposed nerve, that lucid panic. Then you have Slick's voice, and it's just drowned in effects, pushed way back. He sounds numb, dissociated. It's literally the sound of trying to kill that nerve with drugs. Okay, so when you put it all together, these devastating lyrics and this incredibly deliberate sound design, what you get is this powerful, immersive statement about the paradox of fame. The whole song, from that first line all the way to the last distorted bass hit, it just keeps forcing us to ask that one big question. Why does getting everything you want feel like a curse? And the music kind of gives us the answers. First, success can be a curse because all that money just makes it way easier to self-destruct. Second, the whole purpose of their lives was the struggle to make it. Once they did, what was left? Just this void. And maybe the worst part of all is that crushing guilt, the feeling that you should be happy, but you just can't. But just when you think you're stuck in that internal, psychological hellscape, they don't leave you there. The song ends by literally crashing you back into the real world with this chaotic news report. And this one choice, this one sample connects everything. It's a real news clip about a police manhunt in the 7th Ward, the neighborhood where they grow up. It completely collapses the wall between their inner chaos and the outer chaos of the real world. The message is brutal. There is no escape. Not in fame and not back home. And that leaves us with one final, pretty unsettling thought. When you hear a song this raw, this painfully honest, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Is the most authentic art born from a kind of pain that success can never heal, and maybe can only make worse?